Picture this, an 11-year-old girl, Adrianna Younge, vanishes from a hotel pool in Guyana, and 20 hours later, her body mysteriously appears in the very same pool that was searched inside and out. The official autopsy insists she drowns. No signs of foul play, no broken bones, just skin marks they claim scream water damage. But online sleuths and locals are yelling cover up, and the details are so wild that they will stick with you, so viewer discretion is advised. The night Adrianna disappeared, her dad Subrian was blocked from entering the Doubleday Hotel. Desperate, he camped outside, pleading to get in, but the staff stonewalled him. It wasn't until protests erupted, forcing the hotel to give in, and Subrian finally got inside to search for his daughter. That's when they found her in the pool.
That's what the police do! The police got me! The police got me! The police got me! The police got me! Are you guilty, man? Are you doing this, man? Are you doing this? Are you doing it? Are you f***ing doing, man? Are you doing this? Are you doing it? 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 Are you doing it, man? Okay, do it! Are you f***ing doing it? Are you doing it? That's what the police do!
But sleuths say the hotel had those 20 hours to stage the scene, with corrupt cops allegedly helping to cover it up. A drone flown that night she disappeared showed a crystal clear pool. No body, nothing. And here's that pool enhanced, and I looked at this through Photoshop and I could not find a body floating in this pool at all. And someone who searched the pool that night as well saw no body in the pool.
And I asked the management, I said, we're going out with the cameras. There's a female washroom here, there's a bar here. The management explained to me that when you come and if you're going to use the pool, and as you can see, you see the pool here, clear. Like when the family said they went in the pool and check, everybody went in the pool and check. Normally, you ain't got to check if there's a body in this pool. You could see it because the pool is clear, right? So, obviously the young lady, the 11-year-old who has gone missing from this place is not in this pool, right? It's like walking around.
And fast forward to the day her body was found, and Adrianna's body shows up right in the middle of the pool, fully clothed, jeans, shirts, the works. I mean, who swims like that? And this second drone shot was captured moments before the mob came into the pool and discovered her body floating there. And a sleuth named Kiki August on Facebook, who I will link below because I got most of my information from her, points out that they believe they can see her allegedly floating at the bottom of the ladder. You see that black spot right there, as well as what looks like footprints at the top of the ladder, almost circling around. And maybe it's just my imagination, but you can almost see the footprints starting from the ladder going all the way down the steps down here, as if her body was almost being dragged by somebody. One commenter even pointed out that in the video, you can see a sheet just floating in the water. But here's where it gets twisted. Sleuths say a man was spotted in Adrianna's hotel room at the top of the stairs, setting it on fire, and you can kind of make out his watch in this still. And this guy was allegedly in her hotel room, lighting it on fire while they were finding her body. So here he is in the footage. He walks out, his pants are soaked, and he's talking on his phone like he's reporting a mission accomplished. The locals reported that he rolled up with the police, fueling talk of corruption, especially since the cops first lied about CCTV showing Adrianna jumping into a stranger's car, a story they later admitted was bogus, and almost like they were buying time to stage this cover-up. And I mean, why are his pants wet in this footage? He was upstairs lighting the hotel room that Adrianna was in on fire, possibly destroying evidence. And some sleuths actually believe that this is sort of blood on a napkin, but other people are saying it's a flower. But regardless, one thing is for certain, his pants are wet. So was he the one that placed the body into the pool and then destroyed evidence before anybody could get a closer look?
So if you look here down the bottom of this picture, there are 2 wet footprints at the side of the pool where she's been placed into the water. Okay, so there is 2 wet footprints there. And here we have police officer Leroy Smith, who actually set fire to the hotel just moments after, I think it was about 3 minutes after Adrianna's body had first been spotted in the pool. And there we see again him still leaving wet footprints just after he set fire to the hotel. So to me, we have proper evidence. He's also wet up to the knees here. I've just watched another video where one of the family members who's at the hotel at the time Adrianna was found said 2 people from the hotel staff walked past them with 2 push-along trolleys. One of them had beverages, drinks, alcoholic drinks, like to stock the bar on that trolley. The second person had something covered in a white sheet. Now we know after Adrianna was brought out of the water, there was a white sheet floating in the water still.
And this sort of cover-up isn't new. In 2012, Sadiq Juman died in that same pool. They also called it an accidental drowning despite blunt trauma, and the hotel's owner's son walked free after 5 years. Sleuths cannot stop talking about Adrianna's body itself, saying it tells a darker story than the autopsy. They point to her posture, kneeling face pressed to the floor like she was forced to bow in submission because the marks on her body line up with this position seen on the right. So possibly there was liquid on the floor, like chlorine, they say, which burned her skin, hinting at something way worse than just drowning.
Could this be a secret kind of cell in the hotel where the 11-year-old Adrianna Younge passed away and was found in the swimming pool? So we know that they've got different rooms here, but when the fire damage has been done, there is this small sliver of the room which at first people thought was some kind of storage room for the hotel to keep like kind of cleaning products and stuff in. But then they found the toilet at the back of it, and it looks like it is hidden. There's no kind of door to the room, and they believe it would be like enterable by some kind of tunnel that would be on this side of the wall where the green arrow is. Could this be where she was kept? Could this be also where Sadiq was kept back in 2012 before he was placed in the pool? And what kind of hotel would need some kind of secret cell at all? Now, a lot of people who are from Guyana believe this was some kind of human sacrifice, and this hotel was known for being involved in such weird behavior. So
the autopsy's tidy report feels too clean for a case this messy, and the crowd's just not buying it, especially when her own father said drowning, that's no answer. I mean, between the hotel not allowing Subrian to enter and the mob having to find her body, which clearly the pool was searched before her body was discovered, something is not right about this case, and I really hope that we get justice for Adrianna Younge. What do you guys think? Was Adrianna's body planted in that pool after 20 hours of it being empty? Do you think what happened in 2012 is history repeating itself with innocent Adrianna Younge? Drop your thoughts below because this case demands a real investigation.